guys, how you doing? Jack Queen here, the cynical Brit with comedic wit. Now, I wanted to talk about something a little bit more personal in this video because, after all, where better a place to go to talk about something personal than on the internet, am I right? Now, in the UK, or the United Kingdom, it's Mental Health Awareness Week this week, and as some of you may or may not know, I'm a little bit mad. Or squirrels, as my dad likes to refer to me as, because, you know, squirrels and, nut. No, I'm not particularly crunchy. And seeing as how I've had a fair few of my own crises, or as some people might say, a complete and utter breakdown. And with lockdowns going on around the world still at the moment, it can be quite difficult for people with mental health issues. So I figured I wanted to share some basic advice that might help keep you guys out there going. And even if you don't suffer with anything to do with mental health, it'll still be good for you, like. Now, this is just general advice, alright? Because as you can probably already tell, I'm not a doctor. These are just simple things that I personally would recommend. And if you have a routine that works for you, then by all means, don't let me stop you, love. That being said, if you are having a mental health crisis or you feel that you need to see somebody, then please go and see your doctor or speak to emergency services. I will leave some links down below in the description as well, so don't feel like there isn't somebody you can contact, alright? That being all said, let's get into the video. Number 1, get out of bed. Right, don't get me wrong, right? Who doesn't love staying in bed? I mean, after all, it's warm, it's comfy, it smells of something slightly unpleasant. No, it bloody well shouldn't. What do you mean it shouldn't? That's because every time you go to bed you fart. You stink. Alright, yeah, fair enough. I do like a good fart. Especially if you've had Chinese the night before. Oh, Jesus. My arse. The point is, right, whether the bed stinks or not, it's your bed. It's yours. It's yours. Belongs to you.
They're yours. No one else's, just yours.
I mean, the only reason I moved out of my parents' house in the first place was so I could stay in my own bed as long as I wanted. Even then, my mum will still bloody call me to make sure I'm up. For God's sake. Mum, what are you doing ringing me? It's 3 o'clock. Yeah, I know, but you know that's early. Look, why don't you give us a ring around 7, yeah? Then I can put dinner on. Alright, speak to you in a bit. Bye. I mean, we all love staying in bed. It's a place we can stay safe and feel secure in that. But one of the first steps, right, when we're not feeling our best, is to start our day. Sometimes the hardest part of the day is just starting it, alright? But once we get it started, we can start to gradually build on it. Pull the curtains back, let the light in, you deserve it, you beautiful beacon of loveliness. Number 2. A bit of self-care. Hey Ernil, you're out of bed. Fair play to you, fair play to you. And if you're anything like me, you probably smell a little bit. Maybe you're deciding to rock the bedhead look, and you know what? Go for it. It's in fashion. I ought to know. I'm the height of fashion. But self-care, I think, is something in general that we just don't spend enough time doing for ourselves. I mean, ultimately, right, we go to a job that we hate, to work with people that we hate, to go home and then hate ourselves. It's just a vicious cycle of hate. I'm all positive vibes today, aren't I? But now it's time to give yourself some attention because you need it. Why don't you go and have a bath or have a shower? Just make sure it's not a golden one. Not that I would know what that is. And then once you get out of the shower, you can brush your hair, your long, luscious hair. I mean, if you have any. Not all of us are quite as blessed, are we? Put on your favourite scent, put on your favourite outfit. Looking our best helps us feel a little bit better inside. Number 3, go outside. Go on, go outside. Get out. Thank God we can still go outside. And you know what? For once in the UK, the weather's actually been decent. Just going outside for 30 minutes a day can do so much for you, trust me. The good thing is, right, if you're sharing lockdown with someone, you can drag them outside with you as well. Or if you hate people like I do, or have a significant other, you can always chain them to a lamppost and go for a walk by yourself. Sorted. Go to a local park or a spot you like and just go for a walk. Take your time. No pressure, sunshine. Or if you're into cardio and fitness, you can, you know, do some exercise or go for a run. Or maybe a bit of yoga or meditation so that you can realise just how big we are in such a small world we live in. Hashtag woke. And of course, one of the best reasons to stay active is that it helps release endorphins into your body, which help to keep you in a better state of being. See that? That's science, that is. Number 4. Reconnect. Now this is a common one, and what I mean by reconnect is reconnecting with things that we used to enjoy doing. For example, right, I used to love doing jigsaws, and I don't know why, to this day, it still puzzles me. Like, it's amazing the kind of things we forget that we used to enjoy, like listening to music, reading a book, or dancing in our girlfriend's underwear to catchy tune. Oh, you better wash your hands. Oh, you better wash your dirty hands. Oh, you better wash your hands. Oh, you better wash your dirty hands.
Jack, what are you doing?
Well, washing my hands, obviously.
No, not that.
Wearing your lingerie, obviously.
Fair enough.
Well, you better wash your hands. Well, you better wash your dirty hands. Alright, right. Come on, lads. I know there's lads out there, right? Don't pretend you haven't done it, alright? Anyways, right, what I'm trying to say is whatever you enjoy doing in your life, try and bring it back. Whether you like writing, reading, music, dancing, whatever. Just reconnect. Number 5. Write stuff down. Writing stuff is such a powerful tool. It can be a great form of self-expression. It can be a way to organise and write out lists and goals and ambitions for yourself. Or, if you're anything like me, you can write an erotic novel about yourself and become a New York Times best-selling author. Even with a beard. I'm a beautiful woman. Being able to express yourself is such an important thing, and whilst there are many ways to do that, I recommend writing just because you don't have to share it with anyone. You can keep that private and that's yours, and you can do whatever you like with that. And that it can be just such a powerful outlet. For example, one of the ways I like to express myself by writing is writing scripts for my show. So I have no excuse for this being shy. Like literally everything I write for my videos is scripted. Even this. And this. And this. Make stupid face. Number 6. Have a chat. Now this one's my favourite because I love talking. I mean, I really love talking. The whole reason I got into YouTube was so that I could talk and talk and talk and talk without any interruption from any of you. And I can say whatever I want, whenever I want, even if none of you listen. And to be honest, even if you are listening, I don't care. Keep mentioning how much you love talking. I love talking, but seriously, talking can be really, really helpful because, as I always say, a problem shared is a problem halved. And the good thing is there'll always be someone to chat with you. Maybe you have a trusted friend, a family member, a confidant, or there's listening services available as well. For example, in the UK we have the Samaritans, and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to listen to you round the clock should you need to speak to someone. The important thing is, right, people want to know how you're doing, even if you think people don't, as I often felt was the case. And more often than not, when I've managed to reach out to friends or family or other services or whatever, they've been pretty solid like. And the great thing is, you know what, if you want to talk to your friends about stuff, you don't have to talk to them about anything serious if you don't want to. You could talk about your favourite show on Netflix, or what you had for dinner, or how 5G and flat earth is the reason that the forest fires in Australia and the vengeance of God is raging upon us all. Hashtag woke. But if you find someone that you're friends with or family that you're comfortable with, then by all means share. It might be helpful for you. Just don't feel like you can't talk to somebody. There is always somebody. Hell, even if you want to talk to me, you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, drop me a message, I'll happily chat with you. I do genuinely mean that, even if it is a not very subtle way of saying go follow me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, please. Thank you. Number 7, get some sleep. Here, hang on, I know what you're thinking, right? Here, Helen, a minute now, you were telling us to get out of bed, right? Now you're telling us to go back to bed. Now make up your mind, hey. Alright mate, alright, calm down. See, one of the most important things, right, when we're not doing well, is getting sleep. The problem is that sometimes we get too much sleep, or we get too little sleep, or we get restless sleep. So I would say, turn your bedtime into a sort of ritual. Turn your bedroom into a calm zone. Dim the lights, turn off electronics, and if you're watching this late, yes, turn off this video. Right after you hit that like button, give me a comment and subscribe if you're new. Because if you don't, you won't be able to sleep at night with the guilt. Feeling the guilt. Anyway guys, that's it from me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now, even though it is Mental Health Awareness Week, please remember to look after your mental health all year round. Also, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do more videos around the topic of mental health, because if that is something you are interested in, I am more than happy to do that if it helps you guys out. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you can be kept up to date with all things Jack Queen. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at JackQueenSin. Come and have a chat with us if you fancy it. If you want to help support the channel, then you can donate to me via Patreon. I've only got one tier, it's $1 a month, and it would be massively appreciated. And take care for now. My name is Jack Queen. Remember, you are important. Play your cards right, and I will see you next time.
Hello, 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 hello.